Good morning, everyone. I have some good news to bring you. Uh, Last night, when I was watching Maximus Black get his butt pushed in by Mars Coin, I decided to switch my BTC into BCH. Um, when I did this, I had around $1,600 in Bitcoin, and I switched over to 1,600 in BCH. And when I did this, it was forming this pattern, looking like it was going to break out. I assumed it was going to make a move like this. It surprised me and went way over, which is it's very good on my part. I'm happy that it happened. I was starting to feel that Bitcoin was getting a little bit too oversold at its price. It's now 6,300. Yeah. While Bitcoin Cash is at 1,274 per coin. So I still see this coin rising. It has serious promise. The only coin behind this one that I see promise in is Dash and maybe Monero. I currently have a contract on Genesis Mining for Monero. They're having payout issues, but they'll keep track and put this into a balance, so when they can pay you out, it'll all go to that address. This is my address that it would be going to if it was deposited. I can confirm that they haven't said anything because I have a Ether address right here that should be getting those payments, but they're not yet. But I'm still waiting. That hasn't stopped me. I still bought a BTC contract yesterday morning for $173 or 0.25 BTC in that transaction. I see people were having trouble even buying with BTC in the first place, so that's actually pretty surprising. I was able to get mine in, but it was only a 1 terahash contract, so maybe that's why. I'm not quite too sure about that. You can see the movement that BTC has made over this past day. I bought in around right here. I'll let you see that part where it's sloping down. And last night it was down around here-ish early this morning, and then this is when I changed it over to BCH, and I'm glad I did because I gained $500 overnight, which is very, very good. I still have this $500 BTC balance pending. You can't actually buy BCH on Gemini, but you can buy Ethereum, I guess. Ethereum has gone up, and I probably will just trade that over right now. Yeah, so I don't have to deal with the fees. So let's just go over to sell, go, wait. Oh, you'd have to buy. It's kind of weird. Let's see. I think I just have to type my amount that I want to trade. And there is a fee too. That is a large fee. But honestly, Ethereum's probably the way to go right now. So, okay, so I'll switch that over into my Ethereum. There we go. I have one token and Ethereum. Let's see if I can transfer. I doubt I can do this. Yeah, I don't see an amount. It's probably still gonna have the hold because of the wire transfer. I mean, the bank transfer. Anyways, I'll just let that go through for a week and see where Ethereum's at. Honestly, didn't want to get Ethereum. I don't think it's that promising of a coin, but it has just gone up to 325 in the past, so within a week, I guess it could go back up to that. It's having a okay bull run right now. It's recovering and has a way to go to reach its top, so I'll just keep it there until I can switch it for Bitcoin Cash. Let's see. Hextracoin got in $3 today. I'm going to transfer that into Hextracoin because I cannot reinvest that at this current time. Let's see. Transfer. Confirm at 11.72. It just keeps going down, which I actually really like. A thing I forgot to mention yesterday is that depending on how many Hextracoin you're holding or investing into the platform, let's see, does it show how many Hextracoin I have in there? Okay, yeah, 9 Hextracoin invested. So in December, I think the 15th, I need to recheck that date, but around in December, depending on how many Hextracoin you have lended out, so it would be 4 to 1 if you're holding. Just if you have 4 Hextracoin here, you'll get a Hextracoin gold right over here. It'll show the balance right here, and it's gonna be worth $30 US. This was changed recently from $20 US because they had some issues on their site with server overload. But now, if you hold 4 Hextracoin until December, whatever, 15th, I'll get a date out there. You'll get one of these on that date at 12 a.m. Or if you have any 2 Hextracoin invested, I currently have 9 invested, so I would get let's see, 4 Hextracoin gold by the time I reach that date. Let me go back to lending. So if I could get this Hextracoin up to 10 coin invested, I'd get 5 Hextracoin gold for free on that morning. And the point of Hextracoin gold is to keep the price from tanking, even though it's coming down to its low again, which was around 10. But that's actually a pretty good buying opportunity, because just the more you hold, the more extra lending currency you'll get, and that's exactly what Hextracoin gold is. It's a lending coin only, so you'll only have this coin for 15 days, which means you're forced to use it for lending. But it's nice because let's say I got 5 of these coins, that'd be $150 US in loans. It'd be the same as I'm getting right now, which is about $3 a day. And doing that, you could just have that running in perpetuity, earning you more coin, and you can exchange your coin for Bitcoin whenever you want and take that out of the market. Let's see. I already showed Bitcoin Cash, Regal. I have 11 USD now. The price has also been dropping for Regal Coin, so if you think it's gonna drop more, you should reinvest. But if you think it's gonna go up, you should buy more Regal Coin. Regal Coin is having a fork soon. It hasn't had a date yet, but they also had issues earlier this month and last month where they had to lock accounts because their servers had corrupted information, where people had improper balances on their account. So those older accounts got locked up. The new accounts like mine were untouched, and I was free to trade whatever I wanted into and lend whatever I wanted. So that's all fixed now. It's just a lot of people have been dumping their coin because all of it's been stored up for so long. And I decided, hell, just buy some Regal Coin when it was at $70 and invest that. I put an extra 220 in. It was working out pretty well. $46. It used to be around 41 to 44, and then before that around $30. So I would see that as the low. So I am gonna reinvest because I only see the coin going down along with Bitcoin for now. That captcha might have failed. But it's kind of weird on that. So I'm going to reinvest that $10 because you only could do $10 at a time if that's all you have. You can do 20 if you have 20, so it works in multiples of 10. So let's go to reinvest. Oops, reinvest that. I have my password saved already, so just click reinvest. Chrome saves these passwords for you, so you don't have to keep entering them all the time, which is very nice. But it does pose a security issue because these... Oh. I thought I could reinvest at $10. I guess I cannot. I'm just gonna have to change this into Regal Coin then, because Regal Coin you can use a minimum of $10. Okay, so it works just like Hextracoin. I guess I was mistaken in that area. Go to convert. Switch to Regal Coin. So the more convert, the more Regal Coin I'm gonna get. There you go, $10. And in multiples of 10, so I'll get 0.21 Regal Coin. And this will work towards the 1-to-1 Regal Coin fork. People who had their accounts locked up will get 2-to-1 depending on how many Regal Coin they're holding at the time of the fork. I will get 1-to-1 because I wasn't affected by that account lockup. So I guess I'll just build up my Regal Coin and not invest it. That fork will probably come by the time I get a Regal Coin in. It's not showing up right now. Sometimes the servers are pretty slow, so you have to go down here, go to your dollar transaction, click on that. Oops, down here. Click on that. And then there it goes. It shows up as 0.2 now in Regal Coin. And I just wait for tomorrow's interest payment. 1.17. Yeah, so these rates have gone down. It's gonna go back up to 1.25, which is kind of nice. If I was to put any more cash into lending right now, I would put it into Hextra because it's offering the most. Oops, let's see the volatility on Bitconnect. Yeah, there's a 0.95 day coming, so if anything, you'd probably want to go on Hextra because the coin is actually very cheap, and you get the Hextracoin gold for lending it out too, and the rates are pretty good since this exchange opened up last week, I believe. Let's see. Okay, so Bitconnect, I got some interest last night, and I'm waiting for this to reach $10 because I believe on this platform you can actually reinvest that $10 with this button. If I cannot do that, I'll just transfer into Bitconnect. Bitconnect has been going down from the high of 280. It's just following Bitcoin, so when Bitcoin starts going up, this is gonna start going up again. So it's also a good opportunity to start getting Bitcoin or Bitconnect coin. This name's kind of problematic. I'm gonna run into some more issues now because I'm still gonna have to do the Bitcoin transfer fees, transferring BCH into Bitcoin, and then transferring that over to whatever currency I'm trying to lend to. If I continue to do that, or want to increase my investments out of pocket, it's kind of sad they took the Bitcoin Cash wallet out, and I don't know why. It's kind of unusual. This is a referral system change. This will occur. Withdraw any. Yeah, there's no reason why they took it out, but Bitcoin Cash is doing really well. I hope they put it back in. I don't get why they took it out. They could have gotten a lot more fees out of this, especially because of this boom. Everyone's using it now. They're switching their Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash. It's kind of a silly play to make. Let's see. Go back. So I see some strong promise in BCH for now. It's the only coin right now that's gone past 1,000. It's just so great right now. Once you start seeing Dash and Ethereum go up to 600 to 900, I'd start buying because it's just gonna do what Bitcoin Cash did. Bitcoin Cash is actually a really good fundamental cryptocurrency because the circulating supply is low. It's not the same case for Ethereum especially. Dash has less circulating supply, which is actually good, but the volume is not there yet, especially compared to Ethereum, so it has a ways to go. People honestly just need to start jumping on this Dash train in order to get it up to the third spot or the second spot. It's kind of I don't know, maybe they don't have the confidence in the developers to invest into this coin right now, because honestly with this supply the volume should be a lot higher, and the fees on this are very low and the payments are very quick, unlike Bitcoin. I'd say Bitcoin's one of the slowest, even though it has a high volume. The confirmations take a while, but honestly in real terms it's a pretty quick payment. So that'll do it for today. I'll bring you guys another video tomorrow. Look at that, 700 overnight switching to BCH. That is amazing. There's so much volume in BCH right now. Let's check the price, 13.12. See, this went from 20% last night to 49%. This is stellar performance. It's not getting a lot of resistance so far. I see some resistance right here building up. It could plummet, but I don't see a reason why it would plummet right now. China just reintroduced Bitcoin Cash, so unless they ban it again, it's just gonna go down again. And then Bitcoin would go back up. But until that happens, this is the way the train's gonna go. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'll have all the links in the description to sign up for any of these sites if you are interested. And cheers.